Now, without wasting much time, if there's no question, I will move straight to multi-level list or numbering system. Multi-level list. And then I'm going to take 2 or 3 activities about multi-level list. Then you also do the rest. Now, one oversharing. Find the numbered list towards the end of the document. Change the numbered list as follows. The numbered list should be WebDins character code 230 as bullet symbol, and place the bullet at 1 centimeter from margin, and then the text 0.8 centimeter from the bullet. Use a word processing feature to ensure that the paragraph before the list will not be separated from the list if it stretches over 2 lines. So 1 oversharing. Now it says we must find a numbered list. I think it's this one. And then we must change it to bullet with character code, WebDins character code 230. So these are the numbered list. Then when you go to numbered list, you change to bullet. And then you go to define new bullet, or you can select them. Then you go to bullet, define new bullet, and it should be a symbol. Then the symbol name is WebDins. Then character code is 230. Now, you click OK. Then the question again says 1 centimeter from the margin and then 0 centimeter from the bullet. You right click on the bullet. Then you see adjust list indent. Adjust list indent. And then it says 1 centimeter from the margin. So you change it to 1 centimeter. And then 0.8 centimeter for bullet position. And then OK. Right, so 1 centimeter from the margin, which is the left. And then also the bullet is the 8 centimeter, the position there. Right, so that's how we change the bullet. Now, word processing feature so that the paragraph before the list will not be separated from the list if it stretches. That means they must be kept together. This paragraph and then this list must be kept together. They shouldn't be separated. So you select them and then you find it under the paragraph settings. You can get it here. Or alternatively, from the search, you type paragraph. And then we have line and page break. Then we say keep lines together. Keep lines together or keep with next. They must be together. They must not be separated. These ones must be kept together. Right, so that's all about bullet, the first one. Now, one travel. We will try as much as possible to cover almost everything, touching every question. Then I'll make sure that I separate them per topic, and then I'll make it a playlist. After this session, you will get access to all these videos together with the previous one so that you can use it to prepare very well for Microsoft Word. Now, it says, find the bulleted list under the heading 4, review travel basics, and change the indentation so that the bullets start at 1 centimeter and then the text that follows start at 2.5 centimeters. So here, these are the bullets. And here the bullets must start at 1 centimeter. And then the test at 2.5. So you see, these are the bullets. You select the bullets. The bullet must start at 1 centimeter. The bullet must start at 1 centimeter. 1. That's the indentation must be 1 centimeter for the bullet. Left indent should be 1 centimeter. Good. And then again, the text here must be 2.5 centimeter. So the text must be 2.5 centimeters. Now look at the text position. Must be 2.5. So you can use the, what do you call it? The left tab stop so that it will be on 2.5 centimeter. And then this one must be at 1 centimeter to separate them. Not 2.5, I can see that it's 3. So the test must be 2.5 centimeter here. Right, so that's how we use the ruler setting to adjust them. Now, multi-level list. So here they are all the same indent at 1 centimeter from the margin, and then the test 1.5 centimeters. So all these are some of them that you can do when you are doing. You right click and say adjust list indent, and then you can now change them over there. Right. Now we move straight to multi-level list. I'm going to focus on 1M spot. Now multi-level list is one list inside another one. So if you take a look at this 1M spot, the question says, it gave a screenshot. Locate the text arranged in columns on landscape-oriented page and apply the bullet to the text in the first column as follows. Insert the 1WCR image as a bullet. Align it to be 0.5 centimeter from the margin. Set the indent at 1 centimeter. Right. So here, we need to insert this one as bullet. So these are 1, 2, 3. So these ones must be bullets. You select them by holding down the control key to select them. And then bullets, WCR. Then you right click and choose adjust list indent. Then the question says 0.5 centimeter, which is the bullet position, and 1 centimeter. So bullet position is 0.5, and this one is 1 centimeter. Right. So that's how it's supposed to be. Now, if they want you to also do the same for this, you do the same. What you do, you select, hold down the control key to select each of them. Then you go to bullets, and then you select your bullets. Right. So that is all about bullets and numbering. Now, multi-level list. Multi-level list is one list inside another list. So you can see that over here, we have 1, 2, 3 as the first level. And that is the join a conversation, conservation organization, adopt an elephant, Those are the first level. And here the second level is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Those are the second level. So one protect. Now, whenever you are dealing with this type of multi-level list, the first thing to do is to select all of them. Right. And then multi-level list, you can use search and type multi-level list. Or alternatively, when you are at home, you will see multi-level list just after the numbering, this one. Then you choose the one that is in the list library that is similar to it. This is similar to that one. 1.1 and others is similar. So you choose this one. Now, you realize that the international elephant is 1.1. So you click before international elephant, and then we are going to make it to be 1.1, not 2. So what you do is you make use of this, which is the increase indent. If you want to take it back, you choose decrease indent. So increase indent, or you can use the tab stop to change that. Now you can see over here, this is 2.1, 2.2, not 2.1.1. So you select all this, then you go to decrease indent to take it back to 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4. Because when you choose increase indent, it is the third level. Increase again will take you to the fourth level, the fifth level, sixth, and others. So now we wanted 2.1, which is the second level. Then you do the same for this. You select them and choose decrease indent. Right. So that's how we do this simple multi-level listing. Now let's look at other multi-level listing question. Now this question says one member newsletter. Find a text starting with COVID-19 has plunged and then ending with around COVID-19 under the heading Pure Health on page 6. Create and apply a multi-level list as follows. Insert the image one bullet for all the level 1 and then set the indent to be 2 centimeters away from the bullet. Insert the numbering Roman numbers for level 2 and 2 centimeters as shown below. So this is the screenshot. The first level is the bullet, and this is the second level. So let's take that one member. All right, I think it's this one. Under the Pure Health launches, that's the one we are going to use. So when you go there, you'll find the first level should be the bullet, which is the image, and then the second level will be the Roman numbers. So we are going to first select them. You are going to select them up until the last one. And then you go to multi-level list. Like I said, you can use the search and type multi-level list. Or alternatively, you can use the home tab and then you find multi-level list. Now, because this one we are using images and others, so you just go to define new multi-level list. Now, these are the levels, level 1, 2, 3, up until level 9. So the first level, according to the question, it should be the bullet, one bullet. So you go to number style for this level and change it from that circle to bullet by using the one image. So when you scroll down, you see new picture. You want to use a picture as the bullet. And then from file, then we select our picture. Right, so it says one bullet. I think this one. And according to the question, it should be 2 centimeters away from the bullet. So here we change the text indent at 2 centimeters. Now, they did not talk about the bullet placement. So the bullet placement is 0 centimeter. Text indent is 2 centimeter because they say away from the bullet. Then you go to the second level. The second level should be Roman numbers. So we change it to these Roman numbers. And again, 2 centimeter. Right, so when you are done, you click OK. So this should be, it will give the first level. Now check the example here. The second level only start from this show is aim at, and then this show also aim to create. So we go and look for that. This show is aim at. You select these two, and then you click on increase indent so that it will be a second level, and these ones will be the first level. So that is how we do multi-level list. Always go and find out. Now look at this one solar. The first level is ABC. The second level is 001, 002. So let's open one solar and then we finish multi-level list. Right. Locate the numbering applied to the text under the heading, getting started with the solar in South Africa. I think this one. Getting started. The numbered list. Let's check again. Maybe I chose wrong one. Let me check again. One solar. It's still the same. Okay, let's say it's this one. Let me take this one. Because assess your energy. I don't see it here. Let me check. Find and replace. Yeah, it is wrong file. One solar. Yeah, this is the right one. It's one solar into bracket one. That should be the right file. Right. So here we have this data. Now you select this. And then you go to multi-level list. Now, the first level, as you can see here, define new level, is ABC. So we change the number style to be ABC, this one. But that ABC is having bracket open and bracket close. It's enclosed within bracket. So we go and change it here. enter formatting for the number. You put a bracket open and then close bracket. Then we move to the second level. It's 001. So we go and change the number style. This is 001, this one. And again, it also has bracket open and bracket close. Now, they didn't mention the alignment and anything. They didn't mention anything. Then you click OK. Now, this calculate should be level 1 or level 2. You go to level 2. This is level 2. You can do them together by highlighting. You hold down the control key. You highlight all of them. And then you press the level 2 so that they will all be under each heading. So that's how we do multi-level. There are a number of questions that you can try your hands on, like this one also. This one has a symbol and then also ABC. Like this also is a typical example. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is ABC. Check again here so that it will guide you. Right. So that is all about multi-level listing. Multi-level listing.